Hi friends, it's a beautiful morning here in our neighborhood, and today I'm going to be preparing a delicious recipe. I'm going to be making a French toast casserole. Now I love French toast. French toast is one of my favorites, and I especially love the casserole style because it's so easy to put together. You can prepare it the night before and you can just stick it in your fridge, and then the next morning you just put it into the oven, and you can serve several people all at the same time. And it doesn't get better than that. Now I've got 2 French sticks right here, as you can see, and they weigh 1 pound together, 16 ounces. You can use any kind of bread that you like. Now I love the French bread because the flavor is so neutral and it goes so well in the French toast casserole. Now after I cut my French stick into slices like this, about 1 inch thick, I'm gonna cut them into cubes the long way, and then I cut them into cubes. About this size right here. This works just perfect, see? Now I'm just gonna keep on cutting all this bread up into cubes like this and dropping it into that bowl. So I've got all my bread cut up into cubes right here. And here it is. Now I'm gonna be using this 1 gallon Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna put all my bread into the bag. And I'm gonna be giving you some tips as I go along. Tips that have worked for me that I know will really help you. So here's all my bread in the bag. I've got 1/2 cup of regular granulated sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. This is ground cinnamon. And I'm gonna mix it up really good like this. Now I'm gonna drop it into my bag. I'm gonna close it, and I'm just gonna shake it around. And you know the bread is porous, so it's really gonna take in that cinnamon sugar. It's the easiest way to do it instead of adding it into your milk. This way you can make sure that every little bread cube has some. And now all the bread cubes have absorbed all the cinnamon sugar. And I'm gonna show it to you. This is why I love this method. Look at this. Now you know that everything is perfectly distributed. I'm gonna set it aside for just a little bit, and I'm gonna beat my eggs. Now I find that 6 extra large eggs works perfect. Not any more or any less. And there's the last egg. Now I'm gonna beat these really good. You wanna make sure that you get your eggs real fluffy. So I've got my eggs well beaten. Now I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and I'm gonna slowly add my milk. I have 3 cups of whole milk right here, and I'm gonna add it in slowly because you wanna make sure that you incorporate it really well. And that's perfect. Now I'm gonna set it aside for just a little bit, and I'm going to butter my dish. I've got some soft butter here, and I'm gonna butter it really well. You can use non-stick spray if you want. Now I'm gonna put all my bread cubes in here. Just drop them in there. Look at this. Just put them in place. And I'm gonna drop some blueberries in here. Now these are optional. You can put bananas in here. You can put raisins, apples, sliced real thin, just whatever you like. But we love the blueberries. You just wanna let them fall in a little bit like that, and then some on top. Now you can use as many blueberries as you want. I've got about 1/2 cup here, and that's perfect. Now I'm gonna pour in my egg mixture. I like using this big measuring bowl because of this right here. See the little spout? And then you can just pour it in here slowly, like this. And there it is. We got it all in there. Now I'm gonna cover it up with some plastic wrap, and I'm gonna stick it in the fridge. Now you can prepare this the night before and just stick it in your fridge, or you can prepare it even an hour before you wanna use it. I like 1 hour. I think it works really well for me. Now if you notice that it hasn't absorbed all the liquid, you can always go in there and just give it a little toss, because the top of the bread cubes sometimes get a little dry, and then they'll take in, you know, the rest of the liquid. Now I'm just gonna put it into the fridge and I'll see you in 1 hour. So it's been exactly 1 hour and I just took it out of the refrigerator. Come and take a look. Look at how it absorbs all the liquid. See, there isn't any of it in there. And the butter is real nice and cold around here. So now we're ready to put it into the oven. But before I do that, I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of melted butter right here in this little bowl. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 3 tablespoons of light brown sugar. Now I'm gonna mix it up really good like this. And I'm gonna drizzle it right on top. And that is perfect. Now I'm gonna get a piece of aluminum foil and cover it just lightly like this. And I'm gonna stick it into the preheated oven that I've got back here. It's at 350 degrees. I'm gonna put it in for a full 45 minutes, but I'm only gonna put it in there covered for the first 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes, I'm gonna remove the aluminum foil and I'm gonna put it back in there for the remaining 25 minutes. So I'll see you in 45 minutes. So it's been 45 minutes and here it is. Come take a look. Now I'm just gonna set it right here and let it cool down for about 10 minutes before we cut into it. So it's been 10 minutes. Now we can cut into it. But before I do that, I'm gonna sprinkle it lightly with some powdered sugar. This is optional, but I just think it looks pretty and it tastes delicious. And that's good. Oh, yum. Mmm. Look at this. Now I'm gonna drizzle maple syrup right on top. A little bacon on the side or some sausage links. I can't wait to get into this. I'm gonna cover this up. Now it's time for the taste test. Oh my goodness. This is heavenly delicious. It's soft and pillowy from the inside and then it's nice and crispy from the outside. And the flavor is unbelievable with the blueberries. You know, you feel that blueberry just pop when you take a bite into it. So this is my wonderful French toast casserole. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, send me a comment and tell me what you think. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you.